E.
B-A-B-E-R.
Yeah.
This is Mickey's guitar. Mike made it for him.
3 strings. He only has 2 fingers, so.
3 fingers.
3
and a
fingers,
thumb.
yes, and a thumb. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Future Sound, and oh, look at all these nice old metal signs. Mostly fence
All
companies.
fence companies.
All fence companies. Wow.
Where else would you find a fence company collection sign, or a sign collection?
But at Mike Barber's
Yes.
Laboratory. Boy, this is quite interesting, Mike. Red light district, too. This is good. That's good. Red light district.
That was a lamp I made. That's a stained glass lamp I made.
Wow. Quite the artist, Mike. Quite the artist. All right. Great job. How about a round of applause for Tom and Mary? Next guy coming up makes me remember. Now, anybody remember, we're filming, so if you're in the witness protection plan, please stay away from the cameras. And we checked with him. We thought maybe with a name like U.S. Sam, he might be hiding out, but he's not. So, U.S. Sam doing Brattleboro Blues.
How's everybody doing? Yeah. The light is bright. Come on, you whiskey drinking ramblers, packing corncob pipes on that freight train southbound down to Santa Cruz. Come on, you whiskey drinking ramblers, packing corncob pipes on that freight train southbound down to Santa Cruz. She's up north in Brattleboro. I'm going south to sing the blues. Come on, you reefer token, begonia toting, mind scrambling mama, won't you give a poor boy a chance? Come on, you reefer token, begonia toting, mind scrambling mama, won't you give a poor boy a chance? She's up north in Brattleboro. I'm going south to sing the blues. Come on, you guitar picking, cradle robbing, stage hog, won't you finally act your age? Come on, you guitar picking, stage hog, won't you finally act your age? She's up north in Brattleboro. I'm going south to sing the blues. She's up north in Brattleboro. I'm going south to sing the blues. Short and sweet. That's a Tom Booyah original right there.
As if you couldn't tell by the reefer smoking part of it, right? You know, great job. How about a round of applause for Sam? U.S. Sam? Timmy, you're up, man. At least he got to practice. He did it all by himself. Great job, Sam. Up here in the top, hanging from the rafters, we got Space Boy. And then we take a right over here to Smiling Gesture. Smiling Gesture. And some more paintings to the left and to the right from Nathan Ventura. Nathan Ventura off into college now. And there's one of our original U.S. Sam tambourines up there. And some of our collectible David Bowie picture discs. But you've seen those before. We don't want to show off, do we? All right, we got Godzilla over here. I guess behind us would be Starry Days or Starry Days. And Twilight Zone must be over there. Well, Tom's going to be mad. We got a couple confused, but hey, Tom, maybe we should title these bad boys. He's really doing a great job doing all his paintings. We're pretty packed here with paintings. This one here is really interesting over here. Lonesome Steve. Steve Ventura is one of our was our open mic host, and he's actually going to be handing it off to Tom. And Tom's going to be hosting an open mic every Monday night down at Steve's Backstage Pass in 2009. We'll see. So, wow, it just never ends. Never ends. License plates, California, Tennessee. Oh, you're from Tennessee, aren't you?
I'm from Massachusetts.
No, I thought you had family.
Tennessee.
You lived in Tennessee.
I lived in California.
Yeah. Let's make a table.
And I also have the electric cow prod. I bet it's still got batteries. Listen. Oh, yeah, Steve.
Yeah, let me try it.
Touch it.
Ah!
Come on, Steve.
Tom, what do you say?
Try it.
Hey, I know.
Ready to go.
How about the cameraman?
Hey, Cameron. Ah!
Cameraman's got to stay standing. Come on.
If it was a couple of A batteries, but I look down here and see it connected to a.
No, it's only D. It's two
I see
Ds.
it connected to a 220 amp welder here. I'm afraid you might.
I got a thing with one D that'll knock you on your ass.
All right, see, they're planning it out right now. Isn't this great? This is improv at its best, huh? How about everybody having a good time? Hello? You're getting into these songs. Now, there's real meaning behind all these songs. I want you to pay attention. You'll be quizzed later. All right, so here we got Eric, Tom's brother. Fitzy in the back from the Rose Wharf Band, as well as Fran Fenton from the Rose Wharf Band. We'll be here tomorrow night. Oops, plug. And Tom. And this is called Fisco Auto.
Sidewalks lined with painted faces. So many roses cross my face I cannot see. I do hear a rhythmic jingling and cackling, the incense bringing water to my eyes.
Here it comes again, the wave of inspiration floating. So many roses cross my face I cannot see. And as the player sings, this spirit does come over him. The exclamations to my eyes.
Are lined with faded pictures of the past to see. I remember when I almost lost myself. I did feel water to my eyes.
Now, also this one over here. This one's interesting. This big one. This he actually did this with another guy. This is Santa Cruz. The backstage backdrop, Santa Cruz. And he actually did that along with the guy who did a lot of his original artwork, Mark Ewald. If you remember from the first DVD, we had all the pictures, or maybe in the second one, we had the pictures. He gets this guy in California to paint them for him. So it's he hires him to do it. It's quite interesting. We got this top one here that says Camel Cigarettes, Camel Man. The one beside it, Eye of the Sun. And then the one down here that looks like a snake is called Flick Me. And those are all by our good friend Rich, who is here in the club all the time helping out. Just a wonderful guy. Somewhere we have Silent Drum, Brattleboro Chicken. Boy, I'll tell you, these have just got me all kinds of confused. This one over here is a self-portrait of this guy Morgaine, friend of Tom's. And then the 4 Joker paintings, yeah, that you remember from the second show. The one here on the left, the top one. These were actually album covers in the Dead Ships. And this one here, those are all the Joker paintings. You see in each one there's a Joker in there somewhere. Welcome back from the Mike Barber Tour. We're here now at Mass Music Complex in Taunton, Mass. Music City, Taunton, Mass. There's thousands of places that you can rent and have your band be heard in Taunton. So come on down. We're going to sneak up on Nostragalic right now. But welcome here. We're coming down the aisles, down the hallways to get to Nostragalic. This may not be for the faint of heart, but we're going to bring you in anyways. Ooh, they're starting. I can hear it starting now. Let's hurry up and get inside to the Nostragalic studios. Come on, Tom. Welcome to Nostragalic. Set up here? No. You ready, Mike? You ready, Tim? We'll save you for last, John.
The same one as the acoustic.
You ready, Greg?
Ready.
Come on, Greg.
You ready, Tom?
I got nothing.
Are you ready, Steve? Let's go now. Oh.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tom.
They're going to break in the bar room blitz.
Go ahead, Tom. 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 Go ahead, Tom.
We're going to crank it up a little bit. All right, we did all the introductions. You all know who's up. And these next two songs are Pyramid Island and Sister Monica. And then we'll bring up our resident guitar player, Mike Paolucci, for the next song. Paolucci. He's coming up with Sister Monica. All right. Let's go, boys.
Rushing down the hill, the trees will be blowing in the wind. Falls to the valley below. The people who live there love the shade. When you come down off of the mountain, head out across the desert to a lake where there are no trees. A pyramid is there as an island. It's a sacred land where only the natives belong. If you sneak out there at night, the hot wind is magic and you're safe from the scorching sun. It slowly turns into the nighttime when you race out to the horizon. The ocean is there to stop you. The sunset reflects off a million ripples. It slowly turns into the nighttime. Scream and dance till dawn. 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 Scream and dance till dawn.
Hey, here's Timmy. There's Timmy from Timmy's Library. Say hi, Tim. And here's a couple of paintings by a good friend of ours and a newfound friend of our friend Vic Witherspoon. The first one we'll show you is Vic Witherspoon, done by Sharon Johnson in 2008. She actually gave him that as a gift while he was here. And if you skip over that to the third one, there's Tom. If you notice up in the corner, the songwriter series in both paintings, she got the idea from a show that Tom hosted here called Songwriter Series. So these are really beautiful paintings by Sharon. We have a little bit of artwork over here by another good friend of ours. He's kind of a wild. Oh, these are all Tom's too, I guess. That kind of guitar and the crazy chicken and one of his old CD covers. That's all right. All right, I think that one came out pretty good, huh? Great job. Now we're going to add to the mix our own Mike Paolucci.
All right, Mike.
Of course, Mike's another one. He's very finicky and has that big box of stuff down there. One of the many guitars of Mike Paolucci. You never know what he's going to bring down. He even plays bass, plays drums. Very talented young man. And they indoctrinated me into the Ponytail Club, him and Steve. Thanks, guys. But all my daughters just want to cut it right off. They want to cut it off, my wife, so I may be sleeping one night and not have it. May end up like Fran someday. There you go, Fran, show 'em. Yep. All right. Sounds good already. All right, the full band again with Mike Paolucci's Sister Monica.
Got no room for a dirty old man. Might go soon toward a pretty cold can. You wouldn't marry a peasant on the street. You couldn't carry a present